Hey YouTube, Sergeant Savinelli. I thought we'd just come out and have a smoke together. What do you think? We don't get to do this too often, just come out and have a smoke together. It's winding down from what turned out to be a halfway decent day today. Back and forth with the rain and the rain and the rain, and the pool's an absolute disaster. Water's just about spilling up over the top of the tiles. Got to be about 2 inches of sand and dirt in the bottom of that thing over the last 3, 4 days. It's been doing nothing but raining and blowing and all of that bad stuff. Well, it's good stuff too, I guess. The garden needs it. The grass needs it. So I won't complain too much about it. But that pool's going to be a nightmare to clean. Beautiful night. Still my kind of weather. What are you smoking tonight? Thanks to Northwest Pipe Smoker, I've been on a custom built kick lately. Tonight I have my custom built Mr. Dobbs from the Wally Frank era. There it is right there. And in it I'm smoking some Mac Baren Burley London blend. Great blend. Very interesting way of preparing white burley. Pretty tasty. Enjoying a cold brew. Well, alrighty then. A couple of birds up there getting frisky with each other. Get a room. Starting to get the wind down animal sounds. You know, the end of the day stuff. The cicadas are still out there doing their little buzzing. I don't know if you can hear them or not. My bullfrogs haven't started yet, which is surprising. Usually this time of the night they really start to get going. And then in about an hour or so they're going to be at full kilter. Hear the buzzing? Ah, the sounds of summer. I don't even really know what the temperature is. To me, it's very pleasant. But 110 in the shade is very pleasant to me. Anyway, I know. You know, it's amazing how many of these things are still around. I'm talking to Eric, the blue-collar pipe smoker. Hi, Eric. Eric's on a quest to find himself some custom builds, or acquire some custom builds. I guess he got bit by the bug, and we were talking about these things, and it's amazing how the different eras have their own differences in the making of the pipes and the actual design and the way they made them. You know, custom builds are notorious and well known for their gouges. You know, the thick gouges in the briar, very thick walled pipes. But we were discussing how the later years, the Wally Frank years, you know, from 60s on to when they closed in 98, the Wally Frank versions, the routing gouges in the pipe are a lot more shallow than the earlier years. You go back to the Mincer years or the Eugene Rich years, those things are about a half an inch deep, big, wide, deep gouges. You know, a lot of character there. And then the later years, they're not. The two Wally Frank ones that I have are very shallow, very, very shallow. Still very thick walled, but not so deeply knurled. Great smokers though. You can still find these on eBay, especially. But with eBay, it's like a feast or famine. You know, right now it's a feast. You go on eBay. I was on there about 2 nights ago, just looking. I didn't buy anything. I didn't even bid on anything. So easy, huh? And there was a ton of custom builds, a ton of them. Tracy Mencers, Eugene Rich, Wally Frank era. I mean, you name it, they had it. Sometimes you go on there and you find one that looks like it had been through a meat grinder, and they want $100 for it. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Been hearing a lot of motorcycles today. With the way it's been raining around here the last couple, 3-4 days. Today it sounds like everybody pulled their bike out. Sometimes it's nice to just sit and have a smoke together with nothing in particular to really talk about. Just kind of enjoying the night. Well, hello there, Golden Finch. What a pretty little bird you are. Or why not? We don't always have to yap about something, do we? Hello there, Mockingbird. When one of those things gets going, it scares the hell out of all of my chipmunks. because those mockingbirds can sound exactly like a hawk. You want to hear them sometimes, they get screaming. And I'm looking for the hawk, and nope, that's a mockingbird. But all the chipmunks, boy, they're chirping and clicking and clucking, and you won't see a single one of them. Great night. Great night. Too bad I gotta go to work. All right. Well, I'm gonna go finish this bowl. Hey, thanks for joining me for this little impromptu sit and smoke. Our little peace and quiet enjoyment of nature. Once in a while, it's nice. Nice not to have to worry about anything, even for the moment, you know? Even if it is just for a second or two. I think it's important. Oh, this little golden finch is driving me crazy. He's fun as hell to watch. Thanks again for joining me, and we'll see y'all real soon.